primary reason I stayed here, I guess, is because I married a widow with 5 children. That's the primary reason. I don't know that I would have stayed here otherwise, because my family is all back on the West Coast. My kids and grandkids and stuff. But since I raised them, then they all have kids now. Then so it's now I've got 2 families, and so that's, I think, the answer to the question is I have a family that I've raised here, and a family that I raised back in Nevada, and that family, however, is all grown up and they're all on kind of doing their own thing. Now this family here is too, except they're not quite as further down the road as the ones in Nevada. But yeah, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
And anyway, so we have a large family. Maria's family is here because her husband was killed in an automobile accident when the children were just little. So everybody said I was crazy to marry a widow with 5 kids, but I did. It was the best move I ever made. Because the kids are all great kids. We lucked out. I say I lucked out. But all her kids are super kids, have children, are all very, very bright, all accomplished, all have great jobs. So, you can't beat that. That's really winning. It was a gamble, but I lucked out. And in that I didn't, what really wasn't a gamble. So, and we've had a great life together. And it's been just super. I'm one of those very fortunate people who, after a tragedy, ended up with a great life. And we get along just fine, and all the kids get along just fine. And we just had a great get together. It's one of the family does it this every year. They have a program called Peace, Love, and Ice Cream. And the whole family gets together. They kind of poncho it, and that's Maria's oldest daughter, which, of course, I raised them all, because they were little bitty when I come aboard. And they have this big party, and they do all kinds of things. They have music, and they have games, and they have they rent these jumping things, and the husband is he's a whiz on a camera, and he runs around during the year and takes great photos, great movies of all the family. Then he puts it all together in a great thing, and we have a big time at this party when he shows all the issues. But he and my two of our sons and one of our daughters all are musicians, so he has a big band that plays for the whole thing, and all the kids play games and whatever, and so it's a all-day affair that's really super.